Hello everyone, this is Michi Hoyer from Avid Chronic Racing and I'm live for the Sim Pit here on his channel. And I've just want to say about the Formula E stream of rFactor 2. I think you guys should bear a little bit with him. I haven't talked to him today, so I'm not exactly knowing when he's going to do it. But I'm sure as soon as we finish this one here, and I promise I'll make it a lot shorter this time, he surely will go live about his stream today about rFactor 2 and the Formula E. So we are going on in my career mode today, second episode live on the Sim Pit. Round 9 in Austria will come up, as we I think we'll get another short rehearsal on what happened in the past Grand Prix at Azerbaijan. Probably not the best Grand Prix we had. A lot of bad activity going on, like the AI was super fast. Yeah, I would like all you guys to be very welcomed here, watching me. Hope you guys enjoy what I'm doing. It's definitely something different compared to what Sean has been doing in the past. But if you guys enjoy it, like, share and subscribe. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of this stuff in the future. And I'm pretty sure as soon as Sean would have been ready, he will jump on the chat again and yeah, talk to you guys. I'm pretty sure. So we lost out quite a little bit on the rivalry to Marcus Ericsson in that Grand Prix, which is which was obvious. And now I think I'm waiting for my engineer to come up and get me some new stuff. Looking at the research tree on the powertrain, this one should come next week around. It just needs 1 week of development time, and after that I can go on with that or either this one, because I'm pretty much sure I'm gonna get 170 research points. So yeah, we will just head on to the next weekend and see what we're waiting for there, which will be the Austrian Grand Prix. So yeah, gonna be very interested in how the McLaren-Honda's doing on that occasion. Probably with that long straight going on. I really hope that the power upgrade now is coming. So let's see, there's the engineer.
Okay, I've got something for you. The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
Right, sounds good so far. That means by ensuring the maximum fuel flow rate is consistently as close to the regulation limit, it is possible the power output can be boosted. So another 4.6 brake horsepower. Not too much of an effect, however, being on a Honda, probably every little horsepower helps. So we go to the laptop and, well, nothing else we can do rather than go to free practice 1.
Good morning. Welcome to the Red
Hey Mike, I'm sure that I'm going to tell Sean about your issue and let's see what we can do about it. Don't want to make any promises here, but yeah, we will surely have a look into it. So first practice session is on. As usual, we just load our car setup, which I did earlier on in this year. Austria career modes from the September. Aerodynamics. Just trying to remember, I think it was quite okay. Looking at the transmission, could be a little bit improved in that way.
It's pretty quiet out on track. We should consider getting out there.
Right, so we keep this set for now, and I just should have saved it. Forgot about that. Save car setup. We make it Austria 2, just in case it doesn't suit me what I just did. And then we head out into the first task, which is track acclimatization.
Okay, let's update the setup.
We drive out since we want the engine not to be punished too hard. Speaking of new engine parts or something, we probably need to replace some parts in the next free practice sessions. But for now we just want to keep it as it is. Put it into lean mode. Very narrow pit exit at this. And a lot of bumps on this track, so you might hear my steering wheel rattling quite a lot.
The wear on the engine is quite high. Try not to strain it too much, or the problem could get worse.
So running that track acclimatization program is basically hitting checkpoints there. Yeah, thank you very much, Rhinus, for your feedback. It's very good to know that you guys enjoy what I'm doing here, enjoy what Sean is doing. Sean especially told me that doing such kind of streaming here is a different approach to his show, which increases the variety of his shows available. So I think there's anything for everyone out there. Right, starting track acclimatization. Green turn 1. Here we probably need to be very precise because only 9 corners or something on that track. Just green on turn 2. If we don't pick up purple soon. We're not gonna make it. Yeah, we missed it. And I'm not sure whether this is part of the engine issue, because the car is really slow, and I feel like just losing out a lot of power. So hardly doing 220.
You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain 5 corners together.
Just the green turn 1 again. Yeah, we don't have rich fuel mode anymore. At least the purple turn 2. As of course, no, I'm using no assist whatsoever. I'm racing this against 110% AI.
Unavailable. Range mix unavailable.
No, I can't get this program done being purple. It's just the car's too slow.
This is the last lap of the program.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Mike. I'm hitting my marks, but probably not fast enough. I really need to make this a perfect run. I was close from dying. Still we're full purple yet. And we missed that. And that's probably it. I'm just too much down on power, it's ridiculous. Yeah, up the hill I'm just doing green sectors. And with this AI driving past me, I probably can leave it where I am right now. I'm not too sure whether I do get any research point at all whatsoever. So looking at the worst part, maybe I'm even gonna change it mid-session, since you don't need a lot of time to do a lot of runs. So let's see how bad the situation is. Yeah, in Jafas, I know about the wheel rattling, but currently there's nothing I can really do about that. Just on this track, it's quite extreme. So I'm looking into the session monitor. Well, let's just try doing the tire management. Oh, no, we don't do tire management, we probably do fuel saving. And we do it with a set of softs we have.
We haven't done a race simulation on any tyre yet. We have multiple sessions available.
Because I do think
But we have time for a tyre wear program at some point. Engine fired, we're set.
probably running the fuel saving mode in a lower setting. I mean, only engine mode 2 is allowed. I can't, as you can see, I'm trying to change it, but I can't. So in this mode probably we got the best chances to score a purple scoring. Stiger fan, the AI difficulty is 110%, so ultimate maximum rate. And I just can see a lot of AI coming, so I quickly let them go. I even wait on the second one here. Right, we got rain in 10 minutes. That might enable us to rerun the... oh dear. The track acclimatization program with intermediate tires maybe. I'm really sorry about this rattling, but it just comes from the game and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Wow, it's pretty much pointless. I lose so much time because of no engine power whatsoever. I mean, I do not even know what I should do. Looking at the engine. Can you simply pass me? Thank you. Oh, Bottas, for God's sake, just go. Right, we just give it a second shot.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
As I lost it this time around, no. With that broken engine, there's literally nothing you can do. So probably we have to face it that we need new engine parts. We probably get for free. Because last time around at Baku, I already ordered some new stuff there. I can't put it into Rich Mix because in the fuel saving mode, you have to go in mode 2 because the engineers want you to be good on the fuel in mode 2, and despite the fact I need to run in mode 2, engine mode 3 is currently not available due to engine life. What is the the LUT generator there, Rhinus? Yeah, Pork Chick, you're absolutely right. It's a new G29 paddle, not paddle, wheel that I got attached here. Right, so what we're gonna do now is we simply wait for the rain to come, and then we go out and maybe have a chance to do anything on the fuel saving program again or something. We just wait and see. Otherwise, we just keep it what it is right now. With that engine, actually, there's nothing you can really do. Hey Marky, I really appreciate your subscription and your like. Hope you enjoy what you see here. Since we're just going to wait for the rain, which is about to come in... Nope. I don't think the rain is coming during the session anymore. Currently, everything we can do right now is have a quick look at the team objectives for this weekend, which was a clean lap, drive a whole lap without leaving the track. We did that already. A DRS test, activate the DRS during a practice session. We did that as well. Car setup, complete a lap at least in 2 different car setups during a practice session. We can do that next time around if we just change something. And we have a new team objective overview, register an improvement in the speed trap data, and that gives us another 10 research points as the new engine has a new power upgrade.
15 minutes till we expect the heavy rain to arrive.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top 3 again are Vettel, Bottas and Lewis Hamilton.
Mark, I haven't heard too much about the GTR 3 sim coming up next year, but definitely there is a lot of things going on the sim racing market. So I definitely will enjoy what's new to come here. Especially as rFactor 2 also revealed their Formula E. So that's good. Right, 800 current resource points. We continue, we go at the laptop and we'll look at the broken engine parts. So we fit in this, and here we fit in probably that. For this, we take number 5. We can stick with number 4 on the energy store. Need a new turbocharger. And we take new control electronics, and then we go to free practice session 2, because there's nothing else we can do at the minute. Sure Gamer, I'm very looking forward to this Formula E type thing, especially in rFactor 2, as I'm going to rerun on the... why is this unavailable? For God's sake. I'm going to do the track acclimatization program again, and I hope I just nail it into the first attempt. About this Formula E, I'm very interested in how rFactor 2 actually deals with the fact of restore energy, and yeah, I think this will have a lot to do with what else will be coming from Studio 397 on rFactor 2 very soon. Probably not this year anymore, but there is a lot to come on for next year. I'm quite sure about that. Well, a classic Formula E mod should have the all-weather tires, so they don't change it between rain. Right, I really want to see on the new performance on the engine right now. Remember last time around, just short before the line, we shifted into 7th gear while being in rich mode. So I'm definitely gonna look forward to hopefully shift into the 8th gear already on the line. So having a look into the final corners before start the track acclimatization program. Final corner. Definitely much more early on that 8th gear. Still not the purple turn 1. Nevertheless, I do think that it's a lot more easier to score purple sectors around this circuit with a new power. A little bit too patient there, maybe. Yeah, and up the hill this time, this one is purple already. So then you can see what we lost out on performance on the old engine. So 280, exactly what we needed there. That means we then go rich mode, engine mode 1, and we box this lap. We let Raikkonen pass, and I want to see if we can do something on the slipstream, but yeah, it's just too far back now. So free practice session 2 already going on, so we definitely need to hurry up a little bit, because we're a little bit behind on schedule due to the engine problems in free practice session 1. Yeah, I think we can look forward to an interesting Formula E season coming up, I think next weekend already that starts. So, yeah, definitely gonna look forward to have a fair bit of racing while everything, or while any other series is off racing right now. I think Formula E is the only season going on in the winter. So that's actually nice. It's like a unique selling point because there's no other racing going on, so you rather watch Formula E better than nothing, you know. So I think that's a clever move from the organizers. Right, as we purpled track acclimatization, we go on with tire management. And for this we take the new set of tires and drive out.
Garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Yeah, I agree, Podchik. This Honda definitely needs more power. That's for sure. As we're now going to our out lap for tire wear program. So what you need to do here is have good look towards tires. Don't block them, don't slide them, don't overdrive them, don't have wheel spin, and yeah, still be quick. We put it in rich mode just to be sure. And we go gently around turn 1. Putting it to standard to not get too high load on the engine. Be gently around the slow corner. Weight on the throttle. So tires into purple, pretty much. All that needs to be purple is the time now. Oh dear, and too much sliding.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Not even sure whether I can make it purple in the end. You should not touch the curbs as well. Only just. So that's another objective hit done. And before doing the next run, I quickly change a tiny little thing on the set. To be fair, Mark, I haven't even raced it at 100%. But you're absolutely true, it's very suspect, especially when going on the straight line. Like on the straight line, it feels the other cars just have attached a third or even a fourth turbo. Especially when sitting in a Honda. I need to see whether I have saved the setup yesterday. I'm not sure, to be fair. If I did so, box this lap. Probably a little bit of a late call. If I did so, I might be able to share it. Because it's just a basic set. It's no real team set, otherwise it would not be allowed to share. And obviously with the car being last year's car, it doesn't make too much of a difference. So I'm gonna see whether I upload it somewhere and put a link into the description. and then you guys can feel free to race it, and especially race against my time. And surely I want to know how you guys feeling with the car, how you guys feeling with the set then. Some feedback would be greatly appreciated here, that's for sure. Right, since we are back into the garage, we want to get our next team objective done. So we go on the setup page and just change a tiny little thing. Let's see what has the less impact. Different differential setting maybe. That should be fairly enough. We save the car setup. Save it as a V2. That will override it, which is fine. I'm not too sure whether it would have saved Senna's life, but it would. I'm not even sure whether it would have saved Jules' life, because the impact on that crane with that 180 kph was quite massive. Let's put it this way. I think it would have cracked them. Anyway, going on with the next objective is fuel saving, and we do this on the used set of compounds, and we drive out. And I hope this will now make the team objective work, running the car a full lap on a different setup. Sure Gamer, yes, the car for FSR 2016 will have both some kind of ERS, so different engine mixes, as well as DRS. It's gonna be around. Yeah, it definitely would have saved Maria de Velota, because that crash was a low speed crash or something, though I kinda agree with that. So right now we need to short shift a lot. We do need to do a lot of lift and coast. In order to get the top bar into the purple. So the bar is into the purple. All we need to do is push the car into the green lap time, which we achieved. DRS wide open to the line, put it lean mode, and team objective complete. The car setup, so we ran a different car setup. However, I do want to have a little bit more oversteer when being on throttle, so I put the differential to kind of different setting in the menu then, because in the car I only can set it in steps of 5. So Ocon is behind. Can you just overtake me rather than shot me, thank you.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
The physics aren't really great, like especially with the animations going on the wheel. Like, have a quick look. That doesn't, it feels like a boat on that perspective. So the steering is broken, the physics are broken. The only thing that's somewhat sort of real about the physics is engine wear and the damage model. Like when you hit the wall or something and rip apart off your front wing, you're gonna have massive downforce loss. So let's see. To be fair, this the game is really fun. For me, it's not a sim. So all this F1 Esports Championship is quite nice promotion for sim racing. But I will definitely have a look into other competitions going on, like McLaren World Fastest Game or the Vegas E-Race we already had last year. Right, what other team objective we can meet? If we get a set of ultra softs, yes we do. We could do a qualifying pace thing, and then we have to set the fast sector 1 and fast sector 2. So that's what we're gonna do, and we drive out.
Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready.
And let's see whether we can hit the time that we need to meet. No, Pocik, unfortunately I didn't try the DTM mod yet. However, I really do like the DTM, so I definitely should give it a shot. That's for sure. Feel free to post me the link to where to get the URD mod for the DTM on rFactor 2 to my private Facebook. Not private Facebook, it's a public Facebook channel. Link is in the description below. I'm just unlucky with traffic here. Why do they have to pass you so damn close? I do not really understand. Right, with this Ultrasoft now being attached, I hope I will get somewhere. Into what's required for me. So we put a race mode in the engine. And take some speed out of the final corner. And let's hit purple. Currently we're just hitting green so far. And I still see that we're lacking a massive amount of power. Turn like that never helps. I ran a little bit wide there.
Practice program over. That's all we need for now. Return to the garage pronto.
Oh, I hit purple in the first attempt. Are you serious? I never hit purple in a qualifying section, and still this turn here was crap. Well, alright, I ran wide in the final turn. Yeah. The AI is sophisticated as it never has been, nevertheless it outbreaks itself and does kind of stupid activity in this occasion. I would still love to have a little bit more front end, especially when going down those corners in here. So I definitely will have a look into getting the rear wing down by one click. So I think those people who have watched the stream yesterday will fully agree that this episode of the career mode is definitely going on a lot better. I wanted to see what was the purple lap time I should have done. So I scored a 107.7. No, that was the estimated pole time. Wait. I should have scored a 110.236 in order to achieve purple. I nailed that. Interesting.
Our best lap so far.
Not sure whether we can still do race strategy. Before we do, I will go on the setup. As I felt something can be changed, which is the rear wing here. The on throttle adjustment. Want to have it like that. We save the car setup being a V2. Go back and we try to start the race strategy program and see whether we're allowed to.
Checks complete.
Yes, we are. That means we just got enough time. Jeremy, thank you very much for watching. I hope you can be here back later, since the race will start in about close to 30-35 minutes, with going into a short qualifying session. And yeah, we'll then have a look how good we can achieve. For now, I just hope that these setup changes we just did don't get the car out of the balance. And at the same time, I hope it will improve cornering a bit. I'll try to go off this side then. Hey K-Pax, nice to see you here. Hope you enjoy watching. Happy you guys joined me after that awful part of stream and episode of career mode yesterday. Since we're doing a lot better today. Yeah, the car feels a lot better like this. Quite a bit some rattling going on the wheel. Sorry for that. There's really nothing I can do. As we go into race strategy program. And we probably be fine doing this on fuel mode 2, as we're just matching the time required on the straights. I would even put it into lean, so that the engine doesn't suffer too much. Still, we're going quick enough. Car is a little bit twitchy in that turn 4. I'm using G29 together with the stock pedals, but I've improved the stock pedals a lot so that the stupid load cell brake is removed. And we come home doing a 111 point something. What we got though was good data for race strategy program, which is good. So we just tried to keep on as we got 4.5 minutes left in the session. Well, I do know a good game that supports VR, which is rFactor 2. Now you can start arguing whether this is a good sim or whether this is a good place for Formula cars. As we just need one another lap consecutively, obviously, to make it purple. And this will be another premiere. Usually I do this in race mode 3 just to be sure, but it actually seems being the case that I can do it in fuel mix 1 in lean, which then will point to the fact that this Honda is quite shaping up a little bit, and with this practice session already revealing most of the research points, we can already start heading into development for further parts. So final 2 corners to make this one purple, and there we go.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
And we just keep on going for that another 2 laps, because as the message was saying, if you go on and get another data in, this will pay a positive attribute towards your race strategy, which then will be improved in terms of data. I'm not too sure about the ASR mod because I haven't used it, and the guy that was on about us saying we use the ASR mod is simply wrong, because we do not use the ASR F1 2017 mod or something that is. I completely shot this run here. So, final lap. I just continue this laps for another reason, because the more laps you do throughout the session, the more research points you receive. It will be capped at 10, but still every research point is going to be vital for us, hence why we go. So there was one guy saying that we made use of the ASR mod or something in the FSR 2018 beta car, and that's simply wrong. I do know that there were different liveries being taken, and obviously the physics are taken from the FSR 2016 car, I think, and only are optimized towards the F1 2017 regulations. So practice is complete. We put it into lean mode. I think the game was short before crashing again. Anyway, across the line, being 17th, I have always been dead last in the practice session, which is good.
An interesting practice session there then.
Now looking forward to those research points being received. I'm definitely going to be hungry to develop on the next engine mode, on the next engine evolvement level. Laps completed 9, all 3 team objectives passed, penalty free, so that makes us 1063 resource points, which we will go on the laptop, go to R&D, have a look on this powertrain tree, and then we will see either to view the description here. Improvements to the fuel injection system direct fuel flow more efficiently, which results in a better fuel economy. I don't really need too much of that. What about this? A redesigned cylinder head, less prone to pre-ignition of fuel, also is known as knock. Means the engine can produce more controlled combustion, hence consistently achieving higher power output. That sounds nice and fair. Estimated delivery Prix 10 is the next race, so we started and keep fingers crossed that the research will be well, because the research for this powertrain performance update I've just selected now, I had to do twice because it failed in the first attempt. Yeah, Mark, you're absolutely right. Those are a pair of field gloves, and I really can recommend this. Whether you like, I mean, if you like racing with gloves, I race with gloves because I get sweaty hands, so I want this wheel, the Alcantara or whatever material is on the wheel, I want it to be protected. And on the other hand, with sweaty hands, you start to lose out the grip on the wheel and everything, so I keep these gloves, which is fairly nice. So we spend those research points, and then we go on having a look into repractice session 3, and I'm not too sure on what we're going to do here, since I think we have done everything already. So 50-50, time management, fuel saving, qualifying pace, race strategy. We've met all the objective. All we can do now is going again with a second set of ultra soft to improve our lap time, and we just keep in mind we did the 1.9 point. Was it a 0.7 or was it a 0.5 in our last try? So we will just see what we're able to do. It's interesting you say that, Mark, because I was using exactly the same. I mean, there was it was either being some cycling gloves or some gloves being used in the gym for pushing weight and stuff. So either of those two it was. Interesting and funny question. So far, yeah, the tires have burned off the wheel, so probably they are retardant, I don't know. Obviously joking a little bit, but yeah, I mean they're definitely worth it. As I'm now putting the engine into ridge mode, and I'm definitely going to try to nail an even better lap around here. I think not as bad as the lap before, but definitely not as good as required. Oh, a little bit of a twitchy car here. Missing the apex. Missing that apex as well. And probably it's not even purple this time, so I need to go again. Doing a 109.8. But I do know that I can do a lot faster. Too much wheel spin, definitely. If I would have been a little bit more patient on the power, the delta would have been green. So it becomes green here.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Looking good. 109.5. Was a good exit of 1, whereas turn 1 wasn't that perfect. Let's see whether we can get it green with better acceleration. Nope. Nice stuff, Ocon. Really, this is so necessary when being in free practice. Did I? In your fuss. I haven't ever been looking at that. If I blink that less. I mean, if you blink that less, that means your eyes dry out quite massively and puts a lot of stress on it. So it's not too healthy to do that. Tundra, you either notice too much steering from the car behavior, like you turn the wheel, and if you like go a little bit more into the turn, a little bit less into the turn, and the car does not react on it, like the balance or the turning angle or the turning behavior does not change, that means you have already hit the limit or even exceeded it. So that's the way you see whether you're overturning the car or not, or too much steering. Right, I have done this, I have done that. all I could do right now is another race strategy thing on this ultra soft, on the more used compound, which is gonna be wasted in the end anyway.
Car to track.
Just to get a little bit more accurate data for my race strategy then. That's probably exactly what we're gonna do. We've learned we can keep it in engine mode or fuel mode 2 to easily finish this program. Might even though put it into 1 if somehow necessary. Well, Mark, I think you're right. I mean, it makes sense that people don't blink at all when being focused, because blinking means that you are unaware of your situation emerging at front of you by, like, I think a quarter of a second. And it sounds stupid, but sometimes you can't even afford doing so. I want to see how we do in engine mode lean. Please don't get me mixed up. I always call it engine mode rather than fuel mix or race mode. Well, it's gonna be difficult to make it green. I also can say that this rattling going onto the wheel isn't healthy for the wheel itself. If it's too strong over a long period of time, the center rising sensor is becoming detached. So not too good. Hey Rob, thanks for your question. Actually no, I prefer running sim racing or doing sim racing while having on socks. I think you have more feel to the pedal, especially compared towards shoes. So that's why I'm racing it with socks. Right, I actually do feel ready for that race to come up, because so much practice was now done in the try. I'm not even sure whether I want to have rain. Rain obviously could ease things up. However, for rain conditions I probably would put up the rear downforce again. So definitely when going back to the garage after this race strategy program, I will toggle into the weather view to see if there's any rain to come over the weekend. Oh!
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
So yeah, now we can have a look at the real Honda power. No, we can't because Max Verstappen is trolling.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you very much indeed.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
So as you can see, Paris is going miles ahead. And if I really want to have a chance in this season, I probably will have to run the entire race in Fuel Mix 3, so that I can just make use of any power available, which obviously therefore needs a lot of oh dear, those ultra softs are going off quite badly. Which makes use a lot of tire wear, not tire wear, race, what? Not purple? So I was, have I failed it again? Oh no, I just got 10 points for no consistency. Yeah, engine mode 3 obviously means that the engine is suffering a lot in terms of wear, so yeah, that's the downside of it. But as we're not fighting for a lot of wins or a lot of points this year, I'll probably take a new equipment every race. I'm gonna see myself being super slow, like Monza.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Not even too sure about Great Britain, because the chassis is good. Probably need to have a look back to the results from this real life. Warning for speeding in pits. Why? Are you serious? Right. So I think we quickly end this session. Then you can see that this ultra soft tire is quite used already. We will have a quick look into our performances on the monitor. before then fast forwarding the session. So we've done everything so far. Live tire was good. Tire wear was a little bit worse than they expected. So as you can see, tire wear factor. Yeah, gonna be interesting. What we're gonna do.
Our best lap so far is a 1:09.5.
So the ultra soft definitely being a lot faster than the softs. Yet both tires are wearing a little bit too much, which points to the fact that we do have some kind of aggressive setup in here. Wanna look into the weather. Qualifying will be dry, race will be dry. So that means we're gonna finish this free practice 3, go on to qualifying, then go on to a race and have a little bit of fun.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your...
And I hope this one will be a lot more enjoyable to you guys than before. So let's see what our team objectives will be this time around. As we just get some resource points for the finished session, we listen to the voicemail.
Hi, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Beat Marcus Ericsson and qualify better than 17th. That should be doable, to be fair. I definitely hope we're gonna do it. Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate it. So we stay with the current wing setup and everything, and go hard.
Joining us on this Saturday afternoon, where qualifying is...
Hey Jeremy, yeah, as you said, you're back on time. We just entered the qualifying session and we go into the setup area, and with the current setup being fixed, we take down some fuel because we just want to do 2 timed laps. We go back, we have tire select.
Okay, remember that the way the car handles is all about weight transfer.
Ooh, the
When you brake, the
gearbox.
central mass moves forward. When you accelerate, it moves rearward. And when you turn, it is pushed to the outside of the car. More load on each tyre equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent.
I haven't listened to what he said. Yeah, we stay with this, exit, and yeah, I think we go on track, and we don't do a flying lap, we drive out, so we have everything in our control. We can now look for our own gaps, and obviously save the engine on out and in laps. So we got Alonso right behind. Just pass me, man, without touching me. Oh, this stuff is so annoying. I got handed the 5 grid penalty because Hamilton was passing me as close as Alonso on a timed lap. And to me it was absolutely Hamilton's fault, not mine. Yet it was me going who got the penalty. So they score a 1-7. GG. As qualifying goes, green for us. Oh yeah, the Fernando Alonso sim racing, we're gonna love that. That's good news for now. Let's improve. Yeah, but I do think this is just a PR gag anyway. No. I just threw away a so good lap time.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Anyway, that means we are back into the pits, getting the car prepared for the second run. As we have to wait on Alonso to be pushed back into the garage. Could you please do it? Yeah, Jeroen Carroll is doing a lot of stuff on iRacing. Actually interesting seeing those old-fashioned drivers, or those elder drivers, I want to say. And I mean that's with a lot of respect. To ditch into the simulation things and to sim racing. I heard that Pedro de la Rosa got sick in the McLaren simulator the first time he had to set into it because he simply wasn't used to it. So yeah, there's definitely some fun going on their side as well. Right, looking at the time boards currently. Yeah, but it should have been like here or something. So just ahead of Kvyat. Alonso is slower than we do by 0.3 of a second. Marcus Ericsson is even slower. So 5 minutes left in the session. We exit this. We go to the setup menu. Because we want to get on a fresh set of ultra soft. Exit, thank you. And we also want to have a look into the fuel thing again. Yep, fair enough. Right, so we go back on track and we drive out again.
Personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
And I hope I do a lot better job this time. Currently running into like 10th position or whatever it is at the minute, 12th. It's not too bad, however I have to say this glitch definitely is taking on again. As soon as the human driver picks up the pace, the AI driver suddenly drop another second for like no reason. So if we settle in behind the car that's running behind currently, behind Stroll. What hairdryer you mean in Jafas?
You've fallen down the order, you're now at P14.
P14. Yeah, we're gonna be handed back nice and slowly. So we definitely need to improve on our lap. Maximum engine power. Brakes and temperature. A lot gap to the cars ahead. And we start our final 2 qualifying attempts. Good lap so far. Really need to improve here. Really looks good. I threw away some time there though. Some little improvement. Not on the position though, I think. Oh, Massa will hold us up quite badly now, that's for sure. Nice AI movement. So we can improve, I think. If we hit a good next corner. One and a half tenths, P11 for now. 30 seconds left in the session, as Joff just said. We put it lean mode and we get off the line to not risk a penalty whatsoever. Need to save some fuel though. Want to take it easy on the compound because that's gonna be a starting compound as well. Want to park it off the line here. Magnussen. And then probably we will go quickly back to the pits. No, we just take off the line for Hamilton. So coming in an 11th place would be so nice, would definitely hand us a possibility for some points. But we will definitely see how this evolves. Hamilton sets fastest by a mile or something. And now you will see every one of the AI getting faster. Now we're back into P14 already. And yeah, probably you should set this lap time at the very end. Simply not when the AI got the possibility to beat back. Maybe we did wrong on that one. Nevertheless, we will see what it's gonna be at the end. Only important thing is that Ericsson and Alonso stay in behind, because those are the both rivals we need to look at. Fernando is still on his old time, as well as Magnussen is. So, qualifying has been finished, and we did it. That's P14. Some 3 or 4 places below the objective. That will give some nice and handy research points. Hey Stan, thank you very much for asking this question. And yeah, this week I was being introduced as being the official contributor to Sean Cole and the Simpit. And we've met ourselves in August more frequently because of the World Fastest Gamer competition going on. And yeah, we found out that we guys could combine our forces and deliver you guys something unique. So as Albujo already mentioned, I did a lot of time attack and setup guiding in the past, so I will do on the Simpit side of the show, as well as doing this career mode story, whereas Sean has got a lot more technical view into various things, so he keeps you guys busy with news and with reviews and any other fun racing like he had on Saturday. So yeah, it's quite a new format that's been brought to the Simpit right now, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm definitely doing this with a lot of fun, and as long as you guys are entertained and have fun watching it, I surely will carry on. However, if you guys disagree and want to see something else, you just need to say, and then we see whether we can shuffle stuff around. As I know, I'm very happy about the resource points being gathered. So session passed, that's good. Expected position 18th, I overachieved by 4 positions, so 45 research points on that. Valid Q laps, that's great. No disciplinary record, that's great as well. Another 80 to the total, makes it 270 for now. Thank you very much, Stan, for your words. Love it. Please like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for even more content to come. So I'm going to continue here, looking at the rivalry, and we made up a point, still losing against Marcus Ericsson, but this could be changed after this race, and let's see whether we can do it. So that's great as well, looking into the reputation and team approval of McLaren. So we listen to the voicemail then.
Hi, Zemma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Finish 15th. So it's gonna be interesting whether we be able to keep it. But nevertheless, we go racing. And just for you guys to be sure, I will do some mid-session save, because I don't want this game to be interrupted by another stupid crash.
I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Right, race strategy, 8 and 10 laps, so an 18 lap race. Fuel load warning on the fueling. The car will require fuel saving. We're not going to do that. Ooh, very little margin left. I put it full, so we just can make use of massive boost. We select the strategy, and yeah, then we go back and go into the race. Oh, that's an interesting thing you say, Elbucho. So if you may post me a link on my Facebook, I will have a look into it, and definitely gonna do one of the next shows around this week on the sim racing system, if I found it somehow interesting and some interesting story to tell. But for now, I will now focus on this race to come up.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Right, so we put it fuel mode lean to save a little bit on the engine. Definitely need to look for the tires then in the race. That's great stuff. I probably will have a look into that thing tonight still, but I don't want to steal the show of Sean, who said he will do some Formula E racing on rFactor 2. So Daniel Kivat, what's going on there in the back? Did they crash? So that means just 18 cars back in the race. So I will see whether I can join Sean, and maybe we can do the show together if he wants. I haven't talked to him and haven't talked to his plans. Maybe I will get also a little bit better bad treatment because he wanted to be live already or something. Oh, as I forgot to put the car back into the rich fuel mode. So I need to do this while now revving the car. It's gonna be an interesting thing for the race for sure. Whoa. Really? What the heck was that? That's just F1 things, I guess. So it's rich. Great start we have. Oh, you got to be kidding. I'm sorry. Oh, this is ridiculous. I mean, I don't care on the good start or something, but this car going there into my front in the very first corner is just AI stuff. Right, as a fair trade, I got a bad start this time. And got spun around. Right. Like, you can feel my pulse being risen. Seems like being a standard AI movement there. Nice rumors going on. I wish that would be true. Maybe you ask him for himself if he's interested, and then we can go and have a little talk on that. Right, so with the first lap being done, I want to do the mid-session save. So just in case the game stalls, I do not lose all the progress. Hell yeah. Look at the speed at the front. Like if I could somehow be able to follow that. Yeah, that wheel is rattling quite bad on that game. I don't even know why. Oh, guys behind ever so close. I think no DRS for me. Yeah, I will probably do for the next episode then. Now I'm gonna be busy with defending, I'm sure. Hülkenberg has opened his DRS.
Okay, some information on Magnussen. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Where's Magnussen running then? Oh, what do I care? Yeah, but it hasn't felt that bad on other tracks so far. I mean, even on those curbs, it's not too bad, as you can see.
We think our energy store is getting a little worse for wear. Stay out of lean mix in order to reduce the load.
No worries, I'm not using lean mix, I need to have full power available. Keep Hülkenberg off there. So what I found out is if you run the race strategy program in lean modes, you limitate yourself on the amount of fuel you are being allowed to put into the car by the team, which harms strategy quite badly, because I would need some more fuel in order to be able to defend. That probably was the gap to the lead. Nope, I don't gonna do that. It's funny how close Hülkenberg can follow. Oh, that was probably not clever at all. Oh, it's so difficult to dodge the AI. So some people are boxing. Interesting stuff, but I actually can feel the tires going off a tiny little bit. Nothing too serious yet.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Oh, Verstappen is coming from behind. Gonna be a GG quite soon on the P9. But I desperately want to get some points, and I really can do it. I just need to somehow hold on to this group. Oh no. That was bad. Very bad timing. Yeah, the tire's going off quite badly now. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Until being on the way to the pits, we put this in lean mode. We won't be overtaken in those corner section anyway.
Massa has just turned into the pits. Massa pitting.
Right. So much going on in the pits there.
Complete. Go now.
Happily, no unsafe release possibility going on.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Let's see if we can do something from now on. Sometimes I do, yes. I think it's a fun fact of the game. When racing FSR, I'm so used to having a race engineer. So probably that's why I like the feature in here. I hope I can somehow save some fuel to then be safe when attacking. Should look a little bit more into track limits though.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.4 seconds.
Gonna be an annoying end towards the race. Managing that gap and feel perfectly. Oh, what's going on there at the front? There's Alonso. Don't want to overtake Alonso. But it could help me defending. It just keeps out for another 1 or 2 laps. No, he doesn't. But he may give me some DRS, which is good.
Fernando has come into the pits. There's a lot of damage to the front wing by seeing.
I hate using flashbacks. Oops.
Fernando has just pitted. Some information on Ericsson. They seem to have an issue.
Ericsson's still going though. Yeah, like leave me the hell alone, I know what I'm doing.
There's a Sauber ahead of you. One of the Saubers gap to car in front is 1.8 seconds.
I haven't understood the message he just said. You need to focus so much on the exits, then you can handle it. But those must be handled perfectly. I'm so busy swapping around engine modes. That was bad. That was really, really bad. Are you even? Guys. Getting raged. It's incredible. Oh, I need to desperately hold on to that point. Yep, as you said, it's unreal.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
That's probably exactly
The gap to the car ahead is
describing my situation.
5 seconds.
They're not even evil, they're super aggressive. Right, I can hear strange engine noises. That not necessarily mean that my engine's going to fall apart, but it means that the machine is being put under a lot of stress. Yeah, running rich mode. Oh, and I'm doing mistakes all over the place.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. Okay, distance to teammate 13.7 seconds.
Right, so I lost that point. I don't know why I even did not get any DRS. But yeah, if there happens nothing at the front, nothing we can do. 3.5 seconds gap. Where's this caution? Oh, Palmer.
The track is clear. Green flag. Our gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds.
The main problem in this career mode definitely is the Honda engine. Like you need to have abuse everything, get your elbows out quite badly. Thank you very much, guys. So another yellow flag.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Who's that? Oh, interesting. Nico Hülkenberg with a broken engine. Guess why? So we're back on that point. Incredible stuff. So I'm just trying to go home into lean mode. If the guys behind come in too quick, I'm gonna turn up the engine again. But for now there is no need. We probably want to save a little bit of the engine. Get to the cars behind, 3 seconds. That has stabilized. There's some little bit of karma going on in F1 2017, that's for sure. Not really, Mark, but you may want to explain on your experiences there. I hated to track a flashback, like really. But I mean, I cannot believe being pushed off the circuit at 300 kph. Lazy FL, some German-speaking guy. Interesting stuff going on. Guten Abend, woher du auch herkommst. So, final lap of the race. 4 corners left to go. It's not like that nothing can happen. Thanks. So that's a point out of that race. Interesting stuff, interesting stuff. Oh yeah, now I see what you mean. They are bouncing up and down in pace, that's for sure. So interesting sometimes. I mean, not interesting, it's more annoying. You can really go, come closer and be further away again. So, having gained a point, that definitely helps us, especially in the championship position, because every single point can count in the end, and we expect to go 17th of better in the drivers' constructors, and I think already 15 or 16 drivers do have points. So, yeah, let's have a look. Some other great resource points being covered. And I thought Marcus Ericsson was off the race. Anyway, it's a drawing here, and I'm looking forward to have a lot more chances in the future. Doing great stuff here for our career at McLaren-Honda. Good points to the career weekend as well.
So the board and I have been talking about your contract, and we all agree the only thing better than a number 2 driver is a number 1 driver.
Yes! That's great! That means, dear Michi, you have proven yourself to be a key asset to the team, and as such we have decided to promote you to the first driver position. As the team's number 1 will receive bonus R&D resource points, this will take place with immediate effect and will be shown at the end of the weekend's results screen. Do I get a 5% bonus then for the entire weekend? Hopefully. Can I have a look at the laptop, please? Reputation level is good. I need to search, do a little bit of research. As I already said here, looking at that, P16 Carlos Sainz 1 point. It only needs Sainz to score a good shape and Palmer to finish a good race and stuff like that, and I'm surely gonna find myself being in P17 of the drivers' championship. So this point I just got was pretty important, as well as for McLaren. We need those points to keep off Toro Rosso and Sauber. I'm looking for... What did he say about those R&D points? Takes place with immediate effect. Probably it's not this week, and can I do anything right now? Exit the laptop. No, I think that's it for now, and that's obviously it with today's race. so stream, 2 hours. Not too bad right now. Yeah. So thank you very much indeed, guys. I'm really happy with that promotion now to be the first driver for McLaren. As there was said something about the bonus, you get a 5% bonus for every resource point you score. So on a weekend, especially with the practice programs going on and the other additional programs, you can get like 600 research points, and a 5% surplus on this is around 30 points or something, which then enables you to get some new research done a little bit earlier, and that definitely helps in car performance. And I mean, if you've seen it, we lack car performance quite badly here at McLaren. Nevertheless, we keep on working on it, and that's just great to see. I mean, the 4.5 or 4.6 horsepower we just gained enabled me to score a P14 in the qualifying. Was a good race then, after we had a little bit of issues in the beginning. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching today. I'm surely gonna be back with another episode of this F1 2017 career mode. Since it's off season for me as well, because FSR is finished, I got a lot of time. So yeah, it's definitely going to be some interesting stuff coming up in the next month. I hope you guys being around. I really appreciate your support and all your charming and warm words. Yeah, I tell Sean to not let you wait too long in Jaffa. So anyway, guys, thanks for being around. Thanks for making this one a good show. I'm Michi Hoyer from Avid Chronic Racing, and I was live for the Simpit here. And Sean and me, we both see you guys out on track. Thanks for watching tonight.